For more information, check out my blog, Dhukai.com. Hey guys, today's video is inspired by the beautiful Aishwarya Rai. This is one of the looks that she wore to Cannes, however you pronounce it. I loved all of her makeup looks. I honestly couldn't choose which one I wanted to recreate. So if you guys would like to see the other looks that she wore to Cannes, then I will definitely love to recreate those for you. But I think the lavender one was my favorite. So if you guys want to know how I got this makeup look, please keep watching. As always, I'm starting off with my Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. It has 24 karat pure gold in it, which gives me a glow, keeps me hydrated all day long, and gives anti-aging benefits under my makeup. For my foundation, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Pro Matte. Someone on my Snapchat asked for a review. Follow me on Snapchat if you don't follow me already. I'm trying to vlog on there. It's really fun. I'm obsessed with it. But anyways, I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Matte. I love this foundation. I think the coverage is awesome. I think it lasts very long. The color range is awesome. The only problem with it is that it doesn't show up that nice when you use a foundation brush. You have to use a beauty blender, otherwise it can look a little patchy. And I recommend it if you are combination to oily. I don't really recommend it for dry skin because it is kind of matte. Then for my under eye and the centers of my face, I'm just going to highlight with my MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Light Boost. Aishwarya Rai is just so naturally beautiful and she's so effortless, so I didn't want to pack on too much makeup and do a highlight and contour and just go crazy with that stuff because she doesn't really do that. So that's why I opted for this concealer. If you want something a little bit more fuller coverage, then I suggest the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer or the new Maybelline concealer that's out. That one's awesome too. I tried to keep this tutorial mostly drugstore because she is an ambassador for L'Oreal, so I'm using a lot of L'Oreal products. For anything that I'm using that's not drugstore, I will have dupes in the description box below. I'm just setting that concealer and highlighter into place with my Marc Jacobs Contour Duo. And then for my cheeks, I'm using this blush by Essence, which is one of my favorite blushes ever. It's this beautiful peachy pink. I just love the way it looks. And like I said before, I'm not going to be contouring or anything like that because Aishwarya did not have a contour when she was wearing this look. But I am going to highlight. I'm using this highlighter by Maybelline. And I'm popping this onto the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, high points of my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, above and below my brow, just to add a little light to my face and give a really pretty glow from within. And I love the way that the cheeks turned out. Sometimes I love contouring and then I do a look like this and then I'm like, wait, why do I like contouring again? So I'm gonna work on my brows. This is one of my new favorite brow products from Maybelline. I've been using this a lot lately. I just like to fill in the very sparse areas of my brows. I'm not gonna be changing the shape or making them thicker or anything like that. I'm just gonna try to mimic Aishwarya's brows as close as I possibly can. Of course, everybody has different brow shapes, so I'm just filling in these sparse areas and blending them out. This is my favorite pencil of the moment. Like I said, it's really easy to blend out. It's super pigmented and it lasts a really long time, so digging that. Now for my lids, I'm going to be using a white base. This is by LA Girl, and I'm just blending this all over my lid with my finger. As always, all product names and details will be in the description box below, as well as a list of all the brushes that I'm using. The reason why I'm using a white primer is because I'm going to be using a lavender colored shadow on the lid, and I really want the color to pop. So if you feel like your shadows don't show up true to color, try using a white primer. Now I'm just going to be alternating between these two L'Oreal palettes. They're both very, very similar. They just have slight differences, but that slight difference makes such a big difference for me. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but I'm just taking the lavender color from one of the palettes. I'll have it in the description box below, and I'm packing this all over the entire lid. This color is actually much more vibrant in real life. The camera just wasn't doing it justice. Then I'm grabbing a fluffy brush and I'm picking up the darker purple color, and I'm barely grabbing any product and popping this into my crease. I don't want a strong crease color. I just wanted a little definition, but I don't even want it to show that much. So I'm blending it on and then going back with that first brush that I applied the lavender color with and really blending that out. Then for my inner corner, I'm mixing the pink and white highlight colors and popping this onto the inner corner to add a little bit of light. I'm also putting this onto my lower lash line inner corner, but the entire lower lash line is going to be left bare. She didn't look like she had anything on her lower lash line, so I'm keeping mine clean as well. Now I'm just going to tightline. I'm using my L'Oreal Still Kissing Me eyeliner in black, and my eyes are watering a lot because I'm wearing contacts and I'm just not used to wearing contacts. Ever since I had laser eye surgery, some contacts make it really hard for me to see and just do anything. So yeah, that's why I'm squinting and that's why I keep blinking a lot. So I wanted the eyeliner to transfer, so I just squeezed my eyes together really hard and transferred some of that onto my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take the eyeliner and I'm going to put it onto my top lid and I'm going to smooth it out with an angled brush, and I'm not going to be winging it out heavily. I'm going to be creating the cutest little baby wing. If you look at Aishwarya's makeup from that day, she just had a very beautiful defined eyeliner, but she didn't have a big wing or anything like that going on. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just grabbing that pencil, focusing most of the product on the outer 2/3 of the eye, and I'm taking my angled brush and I'm slightly bringing it into the inner corner. I don't have much thickness in the inner corner, like I'm keeping it very thin, and I'm keeping it thicker from the middle of the eye going to the outer part of the eye, and that's really gonna alter the shape of your eye and make it look really pretty. And then, like I said before, I'm just creating a really small little baby wing. And I just keep going over that eyeliner because I want it to be very black still. Sometimes when you blend it out with an eyeliner brush, you can lose some of its blackness, so I just go right on top again. And once you do that, the entire eye look is done. You just want to apply some mascara. I'm using my favorite of the moment, which is the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus. I mentioned in a previous video that this mascara makes your lashes look like they are on steroids. It's insane, but it does flake, so just a little disclaimer. I'm also taking some of that mascara onto my lower lashes. I'm not putting too much on my lower lashes because I don't have a shadow down there, so I don't want the lashes to be too overwhelming down there, so just a really light hand on the lower lashes. Then for the lips, I'm just lining them with this Jordana lip liner, and I'm filling them in with this lip liner. The color that Aishwarya Rai was wearing was actually a L'Oreal lipstick. I can't remember the name off by heart, but you'll see me use it a little later on in the video. If you are fair skinned, that color is going to look beautiful on you, but on me, it was just... no girl, it did not look good on my skin tone, so I'm going to be using it to highlight a little bit later on. But this color by Jordana is one of my favorites. I absolutely love the way that it looks. It's the perfect peachy pink color, and it's very similar to how the lipstick looked on Aishwarya. So just filling my lips in and then kissing that off onto the back of my hand so that I don't have too much product. Then this is the lipstick that she was wearing. As you can see, it's really, really light. So I'm just popping this into the centers of my lips just to make them look a little bit more pouty, and I'm just gonna ombre it a little bit. And once you do that, the entire makeup look is done. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a great big thumbs up. It makes me super happy and it helps me out a lot. If you guys would like to see some more Aishwarya Rai looks from Cannes Film Festival, please leave a comment below and I will definitely do that. And that's about it. Subscribe if you're not, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!